Done. Yes, continue the game. Gehenna. Behenna. Bofenna. V5 Bomana. I was really not listening to the music earlier. This kind of fucking slaps. Okay. Okay. As far as springing yourself into full body action at a moment's notice goes on grand passing marks, it would appear that you've greatly refined your predictive eye over the course of your traineeship. You think so? Huh? All the help Van and Aaron gave must have paid off. I'm really starting to feel like my moves are 2 steps ahead of whatever my teammates are about to do. Even so, your grasp of the battlefield in its entirety is less than optimal. You over-rely on the auras close by to inform your actions. To truly embody the essence of a Kruger warrior, you must draw in the flames of the war zone and channel them into a godly roar of lightning, a step which is yet beyond you. Aw, you're way too hard on me, Kasim. Like sister, like brother, always in combat mode. Can't they talk about something more, I don't know, party appropriate? That's just how the Kruger for you. They got more of a typical brother-sister relationship than you'd think, though, outside of combat or training. When the whole family was together at their last New Year's festival, Kasim doted on Fairy with a vengeance, and the way he'd beam at their 2 little Lasibis, like nothing I ever seen out of him before. I can't even picture it. You were at the village's New Year festival, though, huh? Now that I didn't have my hunches. Still going to meet the boyfriend's parents at their holiday homecoming? You two must be pretty serious. Marduk and the Kruger have a partnership, that's all. Some equipment got newly refurbished and... oh, my stars. Not nuts to this, no use pretending otherwise. Hell yeah, brother. Fucking get it in, Gotham. Rules. We've been going steady for about 3 years now, so he figured it was about time to introduce me. Oh, that long already? You're 2 years older than Rosette, right? Sure, that's still plenty young, but you sure as hell ain't a teenager anymore. And here you are, dating in the workplace, seizing the day on and off the clock. Man, what I wouldn't give. Listen, you. Perhaps you should prioritize your own private affairs before making sport of others. I don't mean to suggest putting this self above all else, but there are some fields in which a fulfilling personal life will directly impact one's performance. Your hollow style and Kundalun expertise, for instance, to say nothing of the 4 SPGs you undertake. Can't argue there. I'm pretty curious about that part of Van's life myself. Apparently he and Elaine used to go out when they were still in school. Get out of town. I'd heard he, she, and the Prez 4-Eyed Aid were an old posse together, but willity, ex-sweetheart's beauty's blade. Now that don't beat all. How about we go a little more in depth on your relationship statuses and, like, say with Reset? Pardon my insolence, I got no flings to speak of, so have pity. Ladies and gentlemen, we have prepared additional sweets and delicacies to your enjoyment. We will be bringing them around shortly. Feel free to call us if you would be any service. Oh damn, that's from the Erebonian place. The one that caters to the Imperial family itself. Hold your horses, Van. Better wait till I got a bit more room in the old stomach before I dig into those. Dragging additional seats will change the location. Okay, there we go. Oh. Wow. They say this is the Empire's ultimate dessert, the Empress of Chocolate Cakes herself, the Sacro Torte.
Well, you certainly know your stuff. It was made fresh in the Empire just this morning and air delivered here. And shall I cut you a piece?
Yes.
That rich, decadent butter cake slathered in a smooth, lustrous ganache. I hear it's even been soaked in a sweet and deliciously tart apricot jam. I'm drooling just thinking about it. Can I get a piece? Wait, no, 2 pieces?
I'll take the entire cake!
No!
What the crap?
Hello, Van. Doesn't this cake look exceptionally yummy? I'd love to be able to take it home and share it with Naughty and Swin. But it'll probably get eaten up here, huh? What a shame.
Sir?
It's fine. You can give it to her.
Thanks! I'll take it then.
No, Van, you're sweet.
Wow, that cake Lapis had looked delicious! Can I get some too? Van?
I failed you, my Empress.
It'll be all right, sir. We have a second one ready in the back. I'll go prepare it.
Lapis.
The conversations are still flowing. At this point, I kind of just want to grab a cup and put my feet up. But like I thought, there really is a lot going on here because I had to keep sniffing my leads. I better start sniffing some feet, if you know what I mean. Dun, 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 dun.
I see, so your dialects are both from the same area, and you mentioned being from, let's see, northeastern regions of Central Samaria, and you mentioned being from Emeros, right, Kevin? Yep, one of the middlemost of the free cities, right to the south of Arteria. Wasn't a lot of people who sound like I do, though. You'd find them more in the boonies up northwise. Funny, I once had a Blairlian merchant for a client. She mentioned having roots in the free cities, too. Yeah, I think I know just the gal you're talking about. You sure do cast a wide network, though, right? Even got off chummy 2 of my colleagues through Master Burgard, right? Now you got a whole nother slew of names. Yeah, well, chummy is a strong word in those cases, because... But yeah, between the Thor's crew and Ironblood #1, it's been a lot of first meetings. Even you, I haven't seen in a while. For someone content to stay cooped up in his narrow little slice of Edith, though, this sort of thing's out of my comfort zone. Oh, you got friends in high places from the Guild of the CID, and your inside tracks under the table go deeper than a Hayway. Say nothing of his connections in Marduk. All of it can be attributed to his personal magnetism, I'm sure. Can you lay off the overselling before it puts me smack dab in the middle of El Sayem and Ikaruga's crosshairs? There's some Librarians, Royals, or Erebonians. Witches, and on top of that, and then I'll really have a meltdown. Alright, keep your shirt on. You should rib about you jinxing it for yourself, but you generally sound worn slap out over this. Unsurprisingly, in for a reg, in for a sell, just a core tenet of Mr. Arkwright's style, as it were. Well, not to sound like Master Burgard, but if a big fortune more ties, that's something to be valued. Friendly advice, so you might want to rein back and cozy up to that den of snakes. Sorry to come down so hard. It's not like I don't have the fair share of contacts there, too. But even if I dig over the cult or Almada, some of the heretics they got are nothing to laugh about. That includes a handful you're all too familiar with, like your good pal, the Oathbreaker. Familiar and pal are also strong words there, but I get what you're trying to say. Ain't something you gotta hammer in with me, though. I only ever judge people for the people they are. Still, I'll watch my step. Wouldn't want to get into hot water with your old self now, would I? I've long washed my hands of that. Just try to keep off Iscariots' radar, alright? Oh boy, underneath the goofball exterior, he's still a top-class grouse litter through and through. And according to Marduk data, he went by a more girthy title until 6 years ago. Past is the past, what matters is how one lives in the present. Though perhaps that rings a bit odd coming from me of all people. Reset. Mirabelle, what's gotten into you all of a sudden? Oh well, I should take the hug. I swear you really are such a... Mirabelle, please, we're in public. I don't mind the rubberneckers. Giving you a big old squeeze is the only order of business right now. This is all a misunderstanding. Man, what a sight to behold. Friendship between women is a beautiful thing. I don't want to see you trying to worm your way in between them, got it? Of course, that'd be a crime even in the goddess would forgive, but Arkwright, don't you think it's kind of hard to suspect a priest of thinking stuff like that? Eh. Dun dun ba dun 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 dun. Yo, Arkwright, making the rounds again? Hustle never stops for you, does it? I can stand to learn much about driving business from a self-employed man such as yourself. Saying about talking shop, your little trio just had so much combined fishiness that I could practically see the stink lights. Sounds rich coming from me, I know, but on some level, I'm the most stand-up guy here. I might have to give you that one. Both of us do share a dark history, as well as an association with a certain letter of the alphabet. I also seem to recall appealing to the Azure Chevalier during my tenure as the Noble Alliance's chief of staff in the Civil War. Oh yeah, that did happen. Maybe put in a way that doesn't make us sound like a bad situation, though. It's true that there's no particular amity between us. Even so, fate has tied us together, however loosely. With your freelancing practice underway, I'm sure the time will come when I will have need to hire you. Use and abuse me, more than like. So what are you mixed in with these two for? Hashing at that contractor work Mirabelle brought up? It is as you surmise, yes. There's some minor points to discuss now that they, like you, are external testers for Marduk Total Security Company. Well, in my case, I can't really expect a lot of backing, so I'm getting some time from them in exchange for trial running a new, well, let's call it a vehicle. You know the situation with Lapis well enough that I have no need to explicate mine any further, though it bears mentioning that it is largely due to the goodwill of Meister Jorg after his transfer to Marduk. Again with the casual secret spilling, not that Ren hasn't already filled me in on that. As for this trial run, I think I'm catching on. Guessing it had to do with where you're headed after this? My lips are sealed. At any rate, Marduk has made external testers of us all. Now, let's say we capitalize on the opportunity to deepen our bonds of camaraderie. So delightfully in sync, I'll be expecting great things from you all. Hey, say, Arkwright, I heard you're only into cars, that true? I suppose you could say I'm a bit of a gearhead. I haven't drove here in my beloved Nightbreaker, but a lot of elbow grease into customizing her. I think we're gonna get along just fine. I've always been a bit of a nut when it comes to horrible bikes and stuff, too. If we get the chance, it might be nice to show off the machines and have a chat about our favorite rides. And after my own heart, I'll be looking forward to it. Now that I think about it, I did hear Armbers had a hand in the development of horrible bikes in the Empire. Actually, that's not all. He had a whole different kind of ride, is what he found out too. Oh? Willow. No, I need Pines. That's fucking bullshit. That computer was absolutely on. But whatever, I updated it. Oh, Van, that cake earlier was absolutely delectable. It makes me wish I paid the original shopping visit with Nadia while infiltrating the Imperial capital 2 years back. I don't even know where to start with that sentence, but wait, you ate the whole thing already? Look, specialty cakes like these are some then master patisseries bore their entire souls into. Remember, I got it, melodic creaminess, the crispiness, it's to die for. Listen, you. There, Van, but wow, Lapis, you sure have a big appetite. Unified controller. That's an ID, not the computer login, please. I remember you staring holes into the food at Montmartre too, back when you were a fairy. When you were a little witty fairy. Check for updates. Download. Thank you. Seconds away from Julian, even the sorry sight had Yume dead set on feeding ya. Even in her previous body, she was an unfathomable glutton, but this new stage of development likely allows her to consume more than ever before. Bad news for Swin and Nadia's savings. I'll bet a certain rook's got a nest egg hidden away. Oh, you snagged yourself some that place it came from gained a real high-end rep over its long history. It must be a rare treat even for an Erebonian. Actually, a close relative of mine has a fondness for it, so I do get some from her on occasion. She's been holding off nowadays, so out of consideration for her weight. Her latest fixation is pretzels, but the recommendation of our cross-valiant acquaintance. Oh, now you got my attention. Pretzels are made from a totally different type of dough, I hear. Fill me on, what are those exactly? A pretzel is a dense, chewy bread made by twisting dough, then baking it. From sweet and savory salted honey to crispy bacon wrapped, every kind is worth a try. Oh, that does sound tasty, and a good fit for field rations, too. Yeah, one theory even says that they were first made in monasteries as a shelf-stable food during the Dark Ages. They've all eaten so much, and yet their dessert discussions are no less lively for it. I'm sure it would be even livelier were Milliam and Yuna here. Yuna? Hey, did she like sweets? Oh my god. Remember, they all did have personalities. Sure, sure they did. For 4 games worth, their personalities were very distinct. Versus Rufus, who's like, man, had a whole character arc.
Okay.
It's an honor to meet you once again, young Divine Blade. Neither the Empire's campaign nor the subsequent crisis in Crossbell would have reached a resolution were it not for you. Oh no, I couldn't have done it without the help of my friends and allies. Father Bark, I mean Burgard and Marduk get a hand in things too, I'm told. Indeed, though Marduk's cooperation is more closely aligned with Operation Mil Mirage, we called upon the various Jaeger Corps across Cimmeria and facilitated the contract with the Weissland army. I hadn't realized if anyone could have pulled that off as your company. As for myself, being able to act in an official capacity, a modest bit of assistance to the Radiant Wings is the best I can provide. This hardly compensates for that, but allow me to express how proud I am of what Gaius was able to accomplish with all of you. It just doesn't even get more dependable than him, even compared to the rest of Class 7. He was so sure you had passed away all the way up until late last December, was it? Yes, our first reunion in 3 years. I'd expected some measure of anger, but instead he simply embraced me without so much as a word. A finer disciple than that I do not deserve is one. Oh, that sounds like him all right. I made Father Gaius's acquaintance the other day.
Dun, dun, dun. No, I need to go with this one. I know it updated. Let me go in, please. He's exceptional as his youth, as they claim, diligent in his self-betterment and as mighty as any dominion. Above all is his ability to become one with the wind. Would that my sister could follow his example. Wait, are you saying? Ah, yes, I've heard tell of this from their elder. But supposing the people of the Nord Highlands share a common ancestor, the Kruga. Yes, though not at all a recent one. Our connection is best described as that of the distant kinsmen. Around 1,000 years ago, during the chaos after the Great Collapse, the Nord tribe migrated from the Central East to northwestern Zemuria. The Kruga, on the other hand, remained in the Central East, with each tribe vowing to act as protectors of their respective regions. I never knew. Such is also written in the Testaments, making it more fact than mere folklore. It is due in part to my curiosity over that very verse that I was compelled to travel to Nord. You ended up finding another disciple there. Call that fate at work. From what I hear, the Nord tribe taps into the breath of the winds of the Kruga flames. Really, those winds did their part in helping the Empire's curse blow over. So exactly what role the flames had to play. Well, you've grown, Van, pressing such an incisive point at this of all moments. Truly have you done credit to your reputation as a dropout disciple, to put it in Mother Celis and Father Leon's term. Well, excuse me for not being a valedictorian. And for the record, compared to Gaius, those two are practically still thumb-sucking little rugrats themselves. Now, be at ease, considering this a friendly student rivalry of sorts. How? Leon disses me like a stab to the jugular. Regardless, I've already distanced myself from the Kruga tribe's charge. It will have to be Ferida who gives the answer you seek, or rather, who uncovers it alongside you all. Ah, forget it. To answer on a topic's nothing new for you. My apologies, this is genuinely the best I'm able to answer. Although there is more I can divulge, were you to become her groom and thus a brother of the Kruga. Whoa! Warn a guy before you start busting out the crazy hypotheticals. Hey, since when have you ever smiled like that? Unless looks could kill and be a capital murder. An overactive imagination on your part. Looks like exceptions weigh heavy on him in every direction at that. Much like yourself in the recent past, do try to foster a cordial relationship if you could. Of course, I was already hoping to. Alright, that's probably about all I can poke and prod around about. Looks like the cogs are turning in more places than I imagined. Well, whatever, time to break this off and kick back with a good cup of Joe. Time to Joe it up.
I'm glad to see everyone enjoying themselves so thoroughly. If I could have all your attention for a moment, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I would like to once more offer my sincere gratitude to everyone for their cooperation in our trial. Though we had some concerns due to the tight schedule the products were made under, the data from the test results surpassed our expectations. Over the next few days, we will work to fix any and all issues that were discovered and have an update as soon as possible. So, to both our external testers and to our guests, I'd like to extend my heartfelt hope that we continue our mutually beneficial relations.
I'm really not sure what to think about all this.
Yeah, he reminds me a little too much of the head of the Black Workshop. Still holding out hope this place isn't nearly as bad, though.
Oh, shut
Even
up,
so,
bro.
I can't help but feel it has just as many secrets.
Oh.
Yikes. I was definitely the right guy to send here. Poor Gaius just ain't cut out for this shady stuff, and Celis probably would have ended up leveling the building somehow.
Knowing her, you're probably right.
Cassim would have beat the shit out of her.
Are you really so different?
Yeah.
I'm certainly very thankful for this new body. But we owe a fair bit because of it now, don't we?
Indeed. It wasn't simply a gift from the Meister. It was also a bit of a clever trap for us by the General Manager, or perhaps even the C-Suite.
As I'm sure you're all aware, our company is in full cooperation with the Republic's bold new initiative. However, due to a majority of our internal resources being allocated there are certain tasks we've been unable to deal with. As such, some of you may find yourself Of course, we've no intention of forcing any of you.
She okay?
I remember hearing that Altina works with the Empire's branch of the Epstein Foundation.
That's right. Is it perhaps... I can't really say much about it. Just think of it as another one of our general manager's sneaky little tricks.
But that's enough business talk for the evening. For now, we've prepared hotel rooms for all of you. Your accommodations are at a high-end hotel in the center of Levance. I invite you to rest there and recover from your exertions. Oh, pardon me. My apologies for the interruption. However, I've just received some news I suspect all of you will be interested in as well. A live broadcast from Calvert has begun airing. I'll take the opportunity to put it up on a monitor so we can watch.
Now, as per the sudden announcement from the presidential office, the launch of the second orbital rocket is about to take place. As outlined in the initial plan, this will be a trial run to confirm pilot safety for the manned flight planned in the third launch.
Wait, what?
Wasn't the launch scheduled for 2 weeks from now?
It would appear the schedule was bumped up.
It seems preparations are complete and they're ready to begin the countdown.
We've been granted access to the on-site 3D camera. Ms. Alton, please switch the feed over to the AR system.
Oh, come on! You can't just dump that on me out of nowhere! At least we're gonna have the best seats in the house.
Whoa. This the same AR tech from the trial?
Yeah, man. I hate that so much. I can't believe how angry I am at them.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Oh.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
We're back.
That's as far as the AR was able to follow from the 3D camera feed. The rest, we'll just have to watch from the camera on the satellite.
Sick.
A place that even Elysium was unable to reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, you into space. The most interesting thing about Reen is that he went to space once.
A humanoid unit, huh?
Which means the actual thing they want to send up there must be...
One of the Republic's assault frames. But wouldn't its balance be a problem?
This is the Comms and Observation Satellite, Prometheus 4. Connection with the simulated manned flight frame, EXD completed. Cockpit temperature, 68 degrees. Airtight shield, functional. Oxygen ratio, nominal. Return mission will begin after designated 24-hour observational period.
Sick. That's awesome.
I hereby declare Part 1 of Project Star Taker's second phase complete. Provided
Complete.
the EXD unit's return is successful, we'll proceed immediately to Phase 3. launch was moved forward without notice. However, we plan to have the presidential office issue an announcement prior to the next one. I expect we won't keep you waiting for long. And as always, we ask for your continued support for this project.
This has been live coverage from the command center at Zeku Space Base. We'll have more details on the project schedule once the test dummy's return mission is complete.
Oh, you're also
Back
whining.
to the Republic.
Literally trying to stop the world
Looks like
from
things are really gonna start speeding up from here
fully
on.
dying.
I've completed my interim report.
They're like,
so I'm free to return to my
this is
transfer assignment.
suspicious.
That's great.
Grow
Let's all
up.
go back together then. Kasim, Mirabelle, Mr. Thorndyke, thank you for all your help.
After seeing that test dummy, there's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, it's probably the real reason behind our unofficial invite to the Republic.
Along with your partners, right?
Right. My machine was brought from the Imperial Airport, disguised as civilian airship cargo. You brought yours in from the Free Cities, is that right?
Yeah, I just finished setting up a cozy little spot for myself there. Thanks to all this,
You
I heard
brought
the local
a
authorities
weapon
are
of
huge favor
mass
of them.
destruction
The Republic
with
really
you.
went out of its way to take care of all the costs and negotiations involved in this trip.
That begs the question, why are they so eager to have you in Basel? And I must say it worries me that Rufus is also active again now of all times.
Latina?
I know what you mean, but I don't think he'll be making the same kind of suspicious plays that he did 2 years ago.
That's very funny to watch
Worrying about
myself.
that guy's motives is a waste of time. He seems to be on the same page as that manager guy for now anyway. Oh, but that reminds me. What was all that about before?
I'm guessing something's happened with the Epstein Foundation?
Yes. In fact, I just received word from Chief Plato that... Oh, there you all are. Hey everyone! Over here!
The time is nigh. The 8 leaves must come together as one, and cut a path to the land where the heavens turn. It is after your fateful clash with the Black God that you will find your true blade.
The Black God.
I can't stop thinking about how strange that space program is. Not only that, but the fact they were so easily able to reach somewhere even Elysium couldn't is shocking.
Yeah,
what
because
are we going to do, Rufus?
they have money
Given the way
and
things are at
resources.
the moment, I don't intend to make any big moves. Besides, we still need to get your new body sorted out. For now, we'll meet up with Swin and Nadia as planned. We can treat it as a little vacation.
Okay. I wonder what Nadia and Swin will think of my new body.
Don't know what your previous one looked like, but I can say for certain that this one is just jam-packed full of cute. That Rosenberg guy doesn't mess around. And of course, it helps that you're such a charming little lady on your own, too.
Why, I'm glad you agree. You know, your name isn't too bad either. 70 points? No, definitely a 69 on the cuteness index.
Hey, now, ain't that kind of stingy? And what did my poor name do to lose that extra point?
The fact that she acts without regard for others' feelings is simply part of her charm. And just for reference, my name scored an 85.
Just had to rub it in, didn't you? Man, I'm catching it from all sides today. For real, though, I'm grateful for the ride. Even if I'm only going to the Levance airport, I really wanted to avoid all the bells and whistles of a Marduk send-off.
It's my pleasure. However, given who you are, I imagine you could have flown anywhere you wanted without help. Fifth Dominion, the Thousand-Hand Guardian. Or perhaps you've changed your title again. I suspect what you were looking for wasn't just a ride, but a chance to discuss something with us away from prying ears.
Huh?
You got me. Figures that I couldn't pull one over on the top dog of the Ironbloods, the villain who plotted against the world. I couldn't talk about this earlier since Arkwright's master was there. But now, it's time for us bad guys to make some moves. You see, I've got a job to do. I'd like to hire you to help out. What do you say?
Bad guys. Okay, buddy. You killed a couple people. Rufus did
Perhaps
a
I stirred
coup.
the pot a bit too much. All of their selection as test members was entirely up to the risk management AI. But, well, I suppose it's true that we were able to resolve a number of outstanding issues thanks to them.
You can be a real slimeball when you want to be. You could have at least told Reset the truth, you know?
It was a necessary step, considering what lies ahead. First, the President's office pushed Phase 2 up without any advance notice. And now, taking into account the schedule for Phase 3 they just sent us, we're only barely going to make it in time.
But that's... Ugh! What is that good-looking, good-for-nothing president even thinking? I don't care what kind of shifty stuff is going on behind the scenes. Ain't he rushing just a bit too much?
Even so, if we were to push back at all, everything we've worked for may just go up in smoke. We can leave the issue of the Garten entirely to the Foundation, so I want everyone to devote their full focus to this. We simply must bring forth all the resources we can muster, all for the Republic's dear Project Startaker. Or perhaps I should call it the President's plan to drive a blade into the heavens.
Hell yeah, let's fucking destroy the heavens. Sick as hell. Oh god, I forgot about this guy.
Stupendous. Things are getting even more fun than I'd hoped.
I hope that I get to beat the shit out of literally everyone.
Just what is the meaning of this? I got your message. I thought we agreed that you'd be helping with this, so why are you pulling out at the last second?
Sorry, my bad. I just got really busy here all of a sudden. Everything on the surface has gotten so complicated. I don't have any time left to be helping out behind the scenes.
It's far too late to back out now. Besides, isn't Harwood freed up? I'm well aware that someone needs to act as an observer, but just to leave it to him and Isali.
Well, that'll be tough. Seeing as the old man left on a business trip yesterday, he asked me to just keep things moving along.
What?
Yep. He said it was part of the third plan and approved by you-know-who. And thanks to that, I'm utterly swamped with work. The best I can do is help you out here and there in my spare time.
Ugh, forget it then. I don't need your help. Damn you, Harwood. I cooperate with you on every possible occasion, and this is what I get in return? Fine. Since it's come to this, I'll simply have to go to the enforcers who are available, even if they're still wet behind the ears.
The new enforcers? I don't think our two newest members are really in a state to help at the moment. Might be kinda tough for most of the others, too. But these two might just have a bit of time.
Oopsie! Sorry, Campy. Have to pause the stream real quick, you know?
Oh.
Greetings. It would appear you're in the middle of your observation duties.
New
I take it
people!
You're looking for assistance?
Perceptive as usual. I like it. That said, I'm not the one in need of help this time around. I'd like you two to give the professor a hand with his project.
Ah, it was something to do with Marduk, if I recall correctly.
That prof? Well, I guess I do owe him a favor, so as long as he's cool with me working remotely.
Much appreciated. Even though this isn't a front and center job, it's still very important. After all, it's part of her final plan. The long-awaited third phase, the Eternal Recurrence Plan.
Prologue done.
Those are impressive results.
Can't complain with that.
I'm not gonna say no.
How long is that? 2.5 hours? What's the Ouroboros channel? Short time, Briar.
This is the Comms and Observation Satellite, Prometheus 4. Connection with the simulated manned flight frame, EXD completed. Cockpit temperature, 68 degrees. Airtight shield, functional. Oxygen ratio, nominal. Return mission will begin after designated 24-hour observational period.
Yep. Oro.
Sup, chat? It's Ouroboros, Myroboros, Ouroboros. That launch, though, literally out of this world. And the fact I got it on stream, so godlike. Look at Mr. Dummy floating around. Cute. Wait, hold up. This viewer count's popping off. That tracks, though. This is some real historical-ish. Anyone who missed it's in for some primo FOMO.
What in the
Can
world?
humanity really touch the stars? I'll be keeping major tabs, so stay tuned for those deets, Ouroboros. Anyways, that's all for today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay. Alright, whatever. That's weird. Oh yeah, what did my wife say? Or did she just like it? I forgot. God, I'm gonna have to get a different job. There's no way they can afford. Oh my god. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. Thanks. Well, I mean, it makes sense. Like, yeah, they're probably just gonna try to do everything in-house. They just got the data with us. Oh. I gotta take a second. I gotta really digest that info. Fucking. Oh, fucking fuck. Sucks. God, that fucking sucks. The trip back to Eden took 10 hours in total. Oh, sexy.
Damn good breeze this morning.
Yeah. Hey, I don't mind you letting in some fresh air. At least give a guy a warning first.
Seems the band is back together once again.
If you need an open window that bad, maybe try not wearing a damn leather jacket in the middle of summer.
Tell that to the other old man sitting next to you, geezer. And FYI, this thing's made for summer. It's the definition of light and breezy. Not to mention practical. It's loaded with ballistic and piercing resistant material. With this, I'll be wrapping up 4 SPGs left and right in style. And speaking of style, just look at me. I've got that, talent, and looks to spare. I'm the whole damn package.
Too bad said package doesn't come with a bit of humility.
True, but one can hardly deny he wears it well.
Yeah, it totally fits his vibe. And that goes double for you and your new look, Katra.
You think? I normally go for darker colors myself, but Agnes and Judith recommended this, so yeah.
Oh, I also made the headset I use to control my drones more compact. Hence me not having that over my ears.
Confirmed. Heat dissipation efficiency has thus increased by 30%.
Well, at least one of us seems prepped for summer. That fits nice and slick, and it doesn't cramp your style either. Suits you to a T.
You bet it does. I've got a pretty darn discerning eye, if I do say so myself.
I suppose this is one of the perks of having an actress as a friend. Honestly, I forget you're a celebrity sometimes with how approachable you are.
I forget because of the cat suit she's always running around in. You know you're never beating the Kingster allegations, right?
I don't need to because I'm not a Kingster! Oh, I'm so over this.
Teasing aside, you really do look wonderful. All refreshed and ready for summer.
Aw, thanks! I like the outfits you and Barry picked out too. But wow, Agnes. Save some of the spotlight for the rest of us, why don't you?
I must agree. Please, it's really nothing that special.
On the contrary, I can hardly imagine an outfit more befitting a lovely young lady like yourself.
Thank you very much. I actually had a hard time picking this one out, believe it or not. If it weren't for Judith, Fairy, Ren, and Odette's input, I probably would have walked out of the store empty-handed. I was so indecisive.
Only because you look good in everything you tried on.
Don't sell yourself short. You chose that one in the end after all, so own it. We all think you look great. Don't we, Van? What say you?
Force in my hand, huh? I mean, I liked the old outfit just fine. But yeah, this one's nice too. It's the perfect blend of casual and refined, and I can tell the tailoring work is top of the line. Looks great on you, really.
Thank you, Van. I'm really happy you like it.
Holy shit, a genuine compliment? From this socially inept dumbass? Say it ain't so.
It seems like you can teach an old dog new tricks after all. I'm almost jealous of her, honestly.
Whoa!
I really like your outfit too, Van. Oh, and that goes for everyone else, of course. I was cooped up at school taking finals through yesterday, so this is my first time getting to see everyone's new looks.
Yeah. Still, the main reason we were able to get everyone together was because you finally got a few days off. All right, enough small talk. I want to go over a couple things. Namely, what we learned from Marduk, like how these new shard functions work, and also how we're gonna respond to this whole space program shebang, depending on what happens with it.
So, to check my understanding, the plan is to split our 4SPG work into morning and evening shifts, correct?
You got it. I'm guessing that the program's second phase being pushed forward by half a month has thrown damn near everyone for a loop. And you can bet we'll be feeling the fallout from that mess one way or another. Just think about how slammed we were up through last month.
Fair point.
Don't remind me. I actually had to bust my ass for once.
With the influx of wealth pouring into the Republic, thanks in no small part to the revitalized economy, many criminal organizations, both in and out of Calvard, are looking to take advantage of the situation.
Same goes for all the new conmen, gangsters, black market brokers, and shell companies who come knocking to get a piece of that pie. I knew the space program was going to be a big deal, but I never thought it'd cause this much of a fuss. Even the film industry is practically scrambling to push astronaut movies into production.
Wait, seriously? Huh, that sounds kind of neat. Oh, speaking of astronauts, Major Amelia is totally the talk of the town right now, isn't she? If I didn't know any better, I'd say her popularity is on the same level as Elaine's.
Yeah.
She has to be that same person, right?
Doesn't seem like she's bent on hiding it. We did hear that she was a major back during the coup, but the thought of her being a decorated ace pilot never even crossed my mind.
Then we have General Hallring, commander of the Republican Air Force. It's a little hard to believe that she's the daughter of such an eminent figure within the military's top brass. During Operation Mille Mirage in the war 3 years ago, he was in charge of the entirety of the Republic's forces. I'm even told that, despite objections, he trusted Lieutenant General Bright enough to turn over command of Calvert's forces to him for a time.
Wow, that's kind of amazing. So he gave over full command to a general from another country? I've heard that even Dad, the president, trusts him implicitly.
There are many a rumor about him from those of the Papal Guard who participated in the operation, all of which attest to his remarkable reputation. He likely served as part of the backup unit for Cassius, and would have stepped in for him had he fallen on the front lines.
With all those key players in mind, along with the CID, Marduk, and Ikaruga, I don't know if we can take that space program at face value or not. But what I do know is that it might have some connection to one of our pending cases.
Last April, we successfully recovered the Octogeneses in their entirety. We heeded the warning left behind by their inventor, my great-grandfather, Professor C. Epstein. But that wasn't the only warning we heard regarding this.
This was an isolated incident. You haven't averted the end he foretold in his final entry.
Indeed.
That leaves us with less than 6 months, seeing as we're already well into 1209 now, which means we can't afford to go about it at our leisure. If there's ever a time to act, it's now.
Yeah, we need to get on this like yesterday.
Fine, I guess I can help. Someone's got to be there to carry your asses, and I'm just the man for the job.
Everyone, thank you.
As spirited as ever, I see. Oh, seems my return to this merry crew was worthwhile indeed.
And I can speak for everyone in saying we're happy to have you back. Alrighty then, let's figure out where we're headed for our morning and afternoon shifts. But first, anyone got a preference for going or staying behind?
Oh, dibs on going. I haven't been able to pull my weight around here lately, what with all the events.
You
I've
don't
had to be
work
at.
here,
So,
Judith.
count me in.
I mean, I don't got a problem with that, but,
Didn't you have plans for this morning?
Huh? Do I?
Judith? Where are you? The event begins in 30 minutes and we still have the pre-event meeting to do before that.
What? Nina, what are you talking about? Oh, crap! The Golden Requiem Fan Appreciation Event!
Judith, please don't tell me you forgot.
Who forgot? Not me. It's at Esprit Cinema in the Tyrell. I'll be there in 15 minutes. Tell the directors thanks for waiting up. Bye!
Wait, Judith!
I am so sorry. I'll be done by this afternoon, so I'll catch up with you then. Good luck, you guys!
Oh, Judith.
Well, someone's about to get chewed out. Hope she survives her latest tongue lashing from her grandma.
Sounds dirty.
Oh, speaking of, you've met her before, haven't you, Master?
Oh, Dominique? Yes, we've crossed paths on a number of occasions, from incidents both public-facing and otherwise. I understand she was a great help to you while she was working on that much-lauded collaborative film.
Oh, right! You must mean Golden Requiem, Howl at the Dawn, the crossover between two of the biggest box office hits from last year. It's been enormously popular ever since its release back in April. And it totally lives up to the hype. I've already seen it twice myself.
It's little wonder that they're so swamped with events and the like.
Alright, so what's the plan, Chief? Who's going where?
I'm thinking on that now. We're losing daylight, so let's figure out what we're gonna do, then roll out.
After a brief discussion, Van's crew settled on scoping out 5 districts, including Old Town, during their morning shift. Then, excluding one member left to watch the office, they headed out for work and received a brief orientation on the new shard skill techniques. I like the old man. Sorry. Team members in reserve can be swapped out. Oh. 20-minute cutscene.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Yep. God damn. God fucking damn, man. God fucking shit ass damn.
You're in capable hands.
Go. I like the menu designs. Okay. There's no Marken Garden. Okay.
Good morning, birdies. You sound extra happy today. Unlike Van, you're working and eating
Come on, that's a low blow. I have been trying to be an early bird too, you know.
Oh, hi, Van. Morning, everyone.
Morning, Humes. How goes the swallow watching? Guessing pretty well by how chipper you are.
It's going great. This Sunday school project's been super fun. Hey, Agnes. Look at the baby chicks. They're bigger now, don't you think?
Oh wow, they really have. I remember when they were just tiny nestlings.
Wasn't that nest only built a month ago? They grew up so fast.
It's nearly time for them to leave home. But it looks like they might have been put a little behind schedule this year.
I asked Mommy about that too, but she says they should be okay to fly away real soon.
Guess you can think of this as a limit. Might as well make the most of this chance.
Yeah. I'm gonna be sad when they're...
Yume. You've gone and grown up in the blink of an eye. Oh no, I can feel the old waterworks turning on.
Please try to hold it in, Dad. It's too early to be making a racket. Good morning, everyone. You're heading out earlier than usual. Ah, right. Is everything all right with Judith? I saw her scrambling out the door a moment ago.
Oh, that? Nah, she's good. Just following her usual routine. Wake up, screw up, repeat.
You have my gratitude for preparing our breakfast this morning. It was truly a feast fit for a king.
You flatter me, good sir. Good luck with your work today. Van, you better not be thinking of slacking off just because you've got all your helpers with you. And cook yourself something decent, instead of stuffing down sweets for once. Remember, you are what you eat.
Okay, I got it. You can get off your soapbox now.
Don't worry. We'll make sure everyone, especially Van, has a proper meal. Okay, Yume, we're heading out now.
Okie dokie. Have lots of fun, everyone.
Those swallows look like they'll be leaving the nest soon.
Okay.
Right. So...
Okay.
So... Alrighty.
Set up FortiGate. Firewalls. What? Tech. Yeah, that's right. Cut out any. Okay, there we go. Oh shoot, that's nice today. Probably just had a while ago. Oh, I wonder what I was doing. Oh, excuse me. The camera wasn't up anyway. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's okay.
Now quit dawdling and buy something. Stay out of trouble now.
Pick something already. A meal, huh? Hold on. You better savor that flavor. Be seeing ya.
Oh, what would you like?
You better savor my flavor if you know what I mean. Then. Alright, Rebecca, take care. Rebecca, the Eternal Shun, getting all around. There's a million to a site. Man, and the rest of Arkwright Solutions. Is this part of the rehabilitation you mentioned before? Yeah, luckily she's been growing more comfortable with stepping out of her cave, one wrench at a time. Her nerves still get the best of her, so I figured she might have an easier go from making it a work thing. So, who's on call? Fine if I'm on call, I just know about it ahead of time. Okay, on call. Okay, what day is it today? July 10th. 10th? 17th. It's not me. Okay, I'm just gonna close this. I can't deal with this stress. Cannot deal with this stress. Maybe I should message them. Oh. Oh, God. Okay. I feel like I just got told that I'm gonna be broken up with. God.
Right. Alrighty.
So, no need to be shy now. Come again. What would you like? Come again. No need to be shy now.
Hey, you can actually buy beast essences now.
Come again. What would you like?
It's actually really nice.
Come again.
Yeah. There we go.
I was running late yesterday, so I had to settle for taking a shower. You know what that means. Got me some lost sauna time to catch up on.
First thing in the morning? Never change, Van. Never change.
Welcome to...
Bathe me.
I feel better already.
I'm really working up a sweat.
Oh, top of the world.
Come back anytime.
Good stuff.
Public bathhouse lagoon is unbelievably filthy. The rooms haven't been properly sanitized. They don't change out the water much at all. There's dirt everywhere. What the? This can't be right. Laguna is the furthest thing from filthy. Van, what do you make of this? Speaking as a regular, I can say with confidence the person reporting this is serving a big old slice of bullshit. Who in the world did post this and why? Some may very well take their words as a truth. You want to look into it? Of course. No way I can let something like this
Let's
slide.
hurry up and finish this.
Would you care for some flowers? What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
Just gonna beat the
yeah.
hell out of some
I hear a
people.
couple new
Guam, northeast of the capital. I don't trust these two.
It's looking to be another scorcher.
I mean, literally.
Okay.
Out on another day of hard work? Looking is always free, you know?
Hell yeah, it is.
Right.
God.
Do you have a moment?
We just gotta check out that rocket launch. Got something to ask you. Got something to ask you.
Excuse me?
A moment, please.
Let me ask you something.
Right.
Suspicious.
Okay. Excuse me?
Right.
Do you have a moment?
Got a question for you. Got a question for you.
Got something to ask you.
Okay.
Right.
And now we bring you the weather. How's it looking?
Would you care for some flowers?
Is it this bitch?
Got something to ask you.
A green-haired man who smelled of citrus. I'm gonna go fucking kill that guy. Yeah, the green-haired regular. It's like, let's go kill that guy. Time to go kill a man.
Let me ask you something. So...
Wait, where is he? Where's that little green-haired bitch? The fuck is he? Where is he? Is this guy green-haired? Oh, he is.
Give me your thoughts.
Banned from the premises. Fuck this guy.
And with that, the case is closed.
You're gonna be a little bitch. You don't deserve bathhouse. We're going for chaos.
Off we go.
Chaos control. Now, station sheet's even more bustling than usual. Yeah, I can feel the energy in the air. It seems the enthusiasm has really been building in response to Project Startaker. Jolly, it's all finally clicking once the second launches move forward. Yeah, it's a pretty hardy warrior out there. We didn't change ourselves to restate the obvious, do we? Yeah, something makes our nose twitch. There's the department store. Let's go check it out. Okay, let's give that place a little look-see, doopsie.
Let's get going.
We're gonna go take a look at all these little places. You know what I mean?
Then let's head over.
I gotta gotta go to the movie theater.
They're hosting an event about the space program.
I gotta go to the movie
It's
theater.
Inspiring.
Let me go. Let me go.
Screen 1 will be opening its
Step
doors
right up.
Ticket holders, please proceed to the entrance.
Let's go to Detective Scurriot. Let's get Quackatra and
Now in theaters.
Agnes.
Thank you for your visit today.
Cute little date. Okay, trick out to sit close.
And that is how I believe the case unfolded. I do appreciate your cooperation through this tedious explanation of mine.
Oh, astounding! Who would have thought to look for a clue like that in the train schedule of all places?
That's all well and good, but it still doesn't tell us who the perpetrator was.
I don't know what to believe anymore. Who did it? Who killed my husband?
Please, calm yourself, madame. For you see, I was not quite finished with my deductions. It is abundantly clear that the victim, Monsieur Gregson, had secretly earned the ire of a great many people. But you see, in the end, his murder is nothing more than a front. A cover for yet another murder hidden from our eyes in the background.
Pardon? Another murder?
Just so, madame. There is one among our number who was in the unique position of being able to manipulate this entire situation to their advantage. This dastardly fellow also attempted to skew my line of reasoning through the whole investigation, such that I would arrive at the wrong conclusion. Would you not agree, Wilson?
What? Where is this coming from all of a sudden, Squirrel? Surely you can't be implying...
So you intend to feign ignorance, eh? Alas, then you leave me with no choice. You must know, dear Wilson, that for me, this will be the cruelest, most painful truth to have passed my lips.
Yeah. I didn't really consider it before, but I guess detective work like that is more or less part of your job as a brigand. So what do you do if you encountered a locked room murder on a train? If it was given to me, I couldn't just ignore it if I was there. Suppose I tried to sniff around my own way and see clues pop out. Why do you ask? I was just thinking about what I would do in that situation as your assistant. The assistant in the movie turned out to be a killer going after Scariot, though. Well, good thing for me that I don't have to worry about any of you guys trying to stab me in the back like that. Foreshadowing. Anyhow, back to your question. Your insight and brave would be a huge help. First, I thought the solution behind the locked door was well done, but now, and maybe this is just me overthinking, I'm hung up on the scientific plausibility. It's not completely outside the realm of possibility, but I can't help but feel the conditions required for it would be difficult to replicate in real life. Ah, yeah, it makes sense that little details like that jump out at science-minded folks like you. Plausibility aside, I also thought the way the detective arrived at the deduction for the locked room part was a little contrived. Don't get me wrong, though, I still thought it was fun.
What do we have here?
One of Edith's major landmarks. You'll also find the Vern store, a movie theater, affordable clothing retailers, and other various boutiques to peruse. Stop by the Vern
Scam.
What are we waiting for?
Scam. Kick. Yeah, I might play a lot of this off stream. Maybe not a lot, but this opening section, because it's going to take a bit for the prologue to sort of kick through. So